Hi guys, welcome back again to my channel. God, I'm feeling myself these days because it feels like, oh God, my vibe is back. Like I am back to my channel fully, hopefully, But I'm feeling myself like this time around because I'm beginning to be consistent. So from the title of this video, you already know what to expect. You already know, like you already have an idea of what I'm about to talk about, you guys. So like this title has been in my mind for like forever. I've been saying, I need to discuss it on my channel. I need to like just come and talk about it on my channel because it has been in my chest for a long time and it is now time to evaporate those thoughts. So in today's video, I'm talking about my top five comedy skit makers in Nigeria. You guys see, as a background, like I love watching like social media comedy, like these short skits and all whatnot. Many of us, it's not just me, like many of us love to watch it because it diffuses the tension to a very large extent. You're feeling sad, you're feeling depressed in quotes, you're feeling, the Nigeria is just, it can make you go crazy sometimes. So like this comedy sometimes, like it's, I don't know how to explain. It's obideredu. It keeps us at peace to a very large extent. At least for that few minutes you laugh, for that few minutes you just get your ginger and your vibe back. So there are certain people I feel like these guys are more. Let us just give it to them. Like they know how to get us, like they know how to captivate us, they know how to make us happy, like effortlessly. Yes, that's the word, effortlessly. So my judgment today will not be based on how funny these people are, because what is funny to me may not be funny to you, and what is funny to you may not be funny to me. But there are top five people I feel like these guys, forget it. Forget it. They are the goats of social media comedy, and I just have to give that hat to them because I believe like they deserve it, you guys. So my judgment today will be based on creativity, how creative these guys are, like how far they're able to go out of their comfort zone to give us content. Secondly, flexibility, because I feel like you cannot just be one person forever. How flexible is your character? How can you switch from being this person to this person and you still maintain that comedic, you still give us that comedic feel you get? And what else? Maybe the quality of their filming. Yeah, most of these comedians these days have good quality filming, so that one is, general. So you guys, let the countdown begin. Drum rolls, please. Okay, who is on number five? You guys, wait for it. Number five, I have Brother Shaggy. It shock you. See, like Brother Shaggy just popularized this term. It shock you. It shock you, Abby. Any question of the day should, okay. See, people who know me already know that when Brother Shaggy started, I was one of such people who came on WhatsApp to say, I don't like Brother Shaggy. He's just everywhere at the same time. He says a lot of things at once. And I feel like, okay, and he says most of them in Yoruba. And I feel like, okay, this guy is limiting his audience to only people who understand Yoruba. So how about us who want to laugh, who want to, be at peace, and we don't understand Yoruba? Do we just like force ourselves? Do we force ourselves or pretend we understand what he's saying and laugh? No. So I felt like Broshagi was all over the place then. He used to talk a lot. In 2 seconds, he would say, I used to be like, no, 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 this is not comedy. And then people would say, I love Broshagi, I love, and I was like, I did not like Brother Shaggy. And I remember when I said that on WhatsApp, then most of my friends corroborated. They were like, yeah, that's true. They also did not like him because he was just all over the place fast. Fast forward to now, like Bro Shaggy he's on fire. He is on fire. From his short films, like his short films are normally I like my comedy to be limited to 2 or 3 minutes, but his short films sometimes get to 20 minutes, and I have no option but to watch it because they're always top notch. And the quality of actors and actresses he uses, you cannot ignore. You cannot ignore. Like he takes his time to like get quality actors and actresses for his pieces, which I feel like it is super, super important. As much as we want to watch Brashagi, we also want to see all of those superstars on our screens too and have a good laugh. So his quality is everything. Plus, he is a good dancer. Like I don't even know if that qualifies, but all of that rubbish dance, yeah, is worth it. But please, though, I want to ask one very important question. Why does Rashadi always wear dark glasses for his videos? I feel like, I don't know, but it's kind of awkward. I feel like regardless of the role he plays, he just always wears dark glasses, which is not. I don't know. Maybe I'm not getting this right, but you should remove it sometimes. I feel like maybe the lighting for the filming always affects him, or maybe he used to drink some things, or he used to take some things to make him high before he acts. That's what I think. Okay, and so maybe because of that, his eyes are red and he needs to cover them. I'm just saying. Okay, so top five is brother Shaggy, who is on our number four. Hey, number four. Wait for it. On number four, you guys, we have bro. I want to say bro Shaggy again. Zix Aloma, guys. Zix Aloma is on my number four for many reasons. See, Zix Aloma came to our screens in 2020 at the peak of coronavirus. Therefore, he could not. Nobody could actually ignore him. He started with playing different roles like African mother roles, chorister roles. You know how different choristers behave, how different African mothers react to different things. It was 2020, everybody was in the house, and there was no way, and he started with TikTok, there was no way that we would not know or notice Zix Aloma. That was when he got his big break. Omo. See, I must say that Zix Aloma is one of the most consistent social media content creators today. He has never stopped. From then, he has moved to Mama Amazing Grace. He has moved to Chukudi. He has moved to Angelica. Yeah, Angelica, the shapy girl, the curvy girl. He has moved to Angelica. Right now, he does one YouTube show, YouTube, yeah, shows, YouTube series, sorry, Dex and Daughter Saloon, beautification mesmerize, Dex and Daughter Saloon, carry me, they go where I don't know, where I don't know, Madam Njideka. See, if you have not watched that series, just try and watch it. It is, yeah, I know that he tried to model Jennifer's Diary to an extent, the saloon setting and all of those drama that happens there. But I feel like there's still a touch of uniqueness in it. Although I have my concern about that, but maybe I'll come back to that later. But I like how that he is flexible in his roles. He fits comfortably into different roles. Like when he plays Chukudi, I still laugh. When he plays Mama Desperate, when he plays Mama Amazing Grace, it feels like him. It feels like I still get the vibe, the Zixaloma vibes. So, but there's this present series he's doing, Ogala Lady. See, I will not lie. Of all the actings of all the films, I feel like that one is totally off for me because he is not portraying a Yoruba woman. I have not stayed in Lagos for a long time. Neither have I stayed in the West for a long time. But I do know that he is not portraying the Yoruba woman in her entirety. Like maybe the attire, the dressing, but the language. It feels like he is forcing it. In fact, that's what it is. For someone who is Igbo, I felt like he should have done, if he was going to do something like Oga Landlady, he should do the Igbo version of a landlady. It makes more sense since he is Igbo and he can easily blend into it. And it's not even about him being Igbo. He doesn't speak Yoruba naturally, so he does not blend, basically, does not blend with the Oga Landlady. The accent and the intonation, everything just seems fake and all of that. So, downside to Zixaloma, what is the one thing that I not to like about Zixaloma? Yeah, Zixaloma may be good, maybe everything, but Zixaloma is always forgetting his lines. Full stop. You can tell in every video that he forgot his line, like at every point. I wish I can attach one example, but no, I will not do that. It's about me. This video is about me. Okay. So Zixaloma is on my number four. I love him so much. He's creative. He doesn't sit at a place. He always brings up new ideas, new content, new. Oh God, please go and watch Dex and Daughter Salon. Go and watch it. Okay. So yeah, on to our number three. Who sits comfortably on number three? You guys wait for it. Another drum rolls, please don't joke with me. Another drum roll. Number three is the optimum one, the number one optimum one on the continent. I'm talking of no other person but Josh Too Funny. You guys see, Josh Too Funny is on our number four, on our number three. Why do I keep saying number four? It's on our number three for many reasons. See, Josh Too Funny is one of the most creative human beings I have met on the internet. He is one of such people that sometimes even looking at his face you want to laugh, like That's how where his comedy starts from. The way he keeps his face, you really want to laugh your, So I noticed Josh too funny in 2017 when he started like remixing songs and all of that. And fast forward to 2021, 2022, it felt like okay, this guy it felt like he was losing touch of the comedy, because you know that this thing with comedy is one person starts today and they are the talk of the town, and then give them some years, give them some months, new people are in the industry, and it feels like these people are carried away, or maybe they retreat a little to like think about their content and all of that. That's how I felt for some time. But the comeback was mad. The 2022, 2020, when he started this, don't leave me, don't leave me, hey, don't leave me, don't leave me, hey, almost. See, I was glued to my phone then. I used to watch his lyrics. I used to like his all of those his "Don't Leave Me" stuff. I love it a lot. If you even watch this song he did with Who You Shoot with Magneto, it is marvelous. The lyrics can bust your brain. Like Josh Too Funny is, and it felt like when he got married, I don't know who is the comedian now, whether it is him or his wife, or maybe his wife was a comedian and taught him how to do the comedy business. You get so because those duo, the combination now is mad. Okay, so Josh Too Funny is sitting pretty on number three because he is just a natural. Have you watched this his videos audition the audition? Ah, see, even if even if your partner breaks your heart and you watch that the audition, you will laugh. You will laugh yourself to stupor because how is one person like it feels like this is what I call effortless comedy. You know why somebody is not trying to make you laugh, but they just say something normally and it feels so funny. That's how it felt, how it feels every time I watch the audition. Please, if you have not watched the audition, Just Too Funny by Just Too Funny, go and watch it and come back to this comment section to tell me what you think. It is super funny. It is very, very funny. So who is on number two? Ha! On number two, we have my number two and number one was a very long debate. I was wondering who do I fix in number two, who do I fix in number one? Because these two people are very, 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 very good. I can easily switch between who I think is the number one. So just take it that two of them are good, but I just have to rank them, okay? So on number two, we have Ikechukwu, the lyrical beast from the east, aka Nas Boy. See, you when Nas Boy started, Nas Boy started by imitating Davido, like how Davido talked. So it felt like his comedy was imitating Davido. And yes, it was very funny because you could actually, if you close your eyes, you could actually think it was Davido talking. It was funny. It was on point. Every single time I watched, I was like, oh, this guy is good. But guess what? He did not stop there. Ikechukwu moved to AGK Cambodia. He moved to Akpan. He moved to different Jesus. Like this guy is as flexible as every other person I've mentioned on this list. He did not stop at imitating Davido. He moved to different, like he acts as an old man, Akpan, AGK, and every time he switches, see, it was when somebody told me Nas Boy was a Yoruba guy, I said, nah, lie. It's a lie. I lost my composure. I said, it is not true. There is no way that Nas Boy is a Yoruba guy. That guy is an Igbo boy. It's no, there's nothing you want to tell me. And then when he say acting Akman, I say no, no, no. Maybe he's not Igbo. Maybe if you tell me he's not Igbo, I understand. Or maybe he's from Akwa Ibom. Because why? Hey God, Nas Boy is another effortlessly funny person. He fits into every role so perfectly. When he's an old man, you think he's even really old. When he acts Akpan, hey, Akpan, I don't know between Akpan and Ejike, I don't know who is who cracks me up more because this guy is I don't know who cracks me up. See, he's just good. Give it to Nas Boy. Nas Boy, they scatter my dada. Okay, okay, yeah. So and to the last one. I wish I was live, so I'll ask my listeners to guess who is on number one. Ha! Wait, let me drink water. Let me drink water before I announce who is on number one. Hold on. Okay, on number one today is no other but What's that song? There's this song. I don't know if oh God, don't you, why would you forget this song? Shall let me dance. Ah God, if I remember this song after this video, I will not be happy with myself. Brain jaw you just have to. You just have to. How does it do that thing? Sunday boomba, Sunday boomba. Oh yeah, jaganja, jaganja, jaganja. Sunday muku, Sunday muku. Oh yeah, bagamba. Hey, about menala. Sunday muku, Sunday. I'm singing rubbish. Boy, you know what I mean. You get the point, right? Brain Jota is on my number one. See, no comedian comes close for me when it comes to creativity, flexibility, and oh my God, where do I start? Where do I start, you guys? See, have you watched Trapped Souls? Have you watched this his pastor series? Have you watched this his date series? Have you watched this one that he is a counselor? Is he a counselor or what would I call it? Let me just call it a counselor. Have you watched those series where he disciplines children, disciplines parents, like where he mends the family with his special belt? Have you watched all of those series? God, I remember. Oh, have you watched this? Like my best video of all time is this. God, I must subscribe. Who they? God, what's that? Not really. God, I just joined court new. Okay, have you watched that skit? God, I must subscribe and blouse, whatever that means. See, the first time I watched that video, I kept watching it and watching it. Like in the video, he just recently joined cults. Yeah, but they dealt with him, sha. So he was trying to bully someone. See, bottom line, Brain Jota is see how I'm excited talking about Brain Jota. God, oh. I just like him. Like Brain Jota was also, this thing they call love at not first sight. As Sabi gets somewhere, we're like love at not first sight. What does that mean for me? It means that sometimes I don't like someone like at first sight, or I don't like their craft, but over time I grow into them. Like I develop love and then realize that, oh God, these people I used to hate, or I used to dislike, not hate, sorry, I used to dislike, they have evolved way bigger than what I thought they were. So I cannot judge them from what I used to know them as. You get, Brain Jota was one of those comedians that I did not find him funny. I was like, okay, the guy is just there. He's just there. He's just average. I did not find him funny at all. But over time, this guy grew. His series on YouTube are mad. Do we start with the quality of acting? Do we start with the video quality? This recent one he started doing. What do men want? What do women want with his belt? Oh boy, that guy, let's say Mama Flogger with belt because I don't understand how like his belt is very important to him. Like he likes his belt a lot. Like the way they carry the belt. What do men want? All of those men. And the funny thing is, like this is pastor series. It's comedy, but you just get to hear the sense out of the nonsense. Even the video he does with what do men want or what do women want, where he holds his belt, come here and he says a lot of sensible things, but we laugh about it. If you are not retrospective, if you're not a thinker like me, if you're not a thinker like me, you'll not be able to decipher the deeper meanings of the things he says in those videos. You just want to laugh it off, but there are deeper meanings to it. And that's what I feel like comedy is about. You get, comedy is not just about let us make this laugh, that's what like most comedians are doing now. And for them, maybe that's their field, or that's their area of interest, specialization, which is totally fine. But I feel like it goes beyond that. We can start looking beyond, let people just laugh and then go deeper into comedy, you guys. So thank you so much. Let me do a rundown for those people that are skipping. Please stop skipping my videos. So on number 5, I had Bro Shaggy, drum rolls. And then number 4, I had Zix Aloma. On number 3, I had Josh Too Funny. On number 2, I had Nas Boy. And on number 1, ultimately, I have Brain Jota. You guys, thank you so much for staying tuned to this channel. As always, please, if you have not subscribed though, whether you skip the video or you did not skip, please subscribe, and I love you. See you in the next one. Oh, oh, whatever.